This is Charlie Kao with TravelMole TV at ITB Asia in Singapore with an old friend, Jay Gray, who's the Vice President for Global Market Development for Brand USA. Hi, Jay.
Hey, Charlie. How are you?
Very good. Very good. Here we are in Southeast Asia, and Brand USA has been working the market here for relatively new.
Yeah.
What have you learned thus far? What kind of programs have you developed for this particular part of the world?
Yeah, well, here we are at ITB Asia, our second year organizing a Brand USA pavilion, and we see continued growth from our partners back in the States and interest in this region. We're 10% up in terms of participation this year, and really we're seeing a follow-on. You know, last year being our first year, we're seeing a lot of follow-up from the operators and airlines and agents here who met for the first time a lot of our U.S. suppliers, and now it's the continuation of the conversations they had then, which is part of, I guess, the first step of building the foundation through the relationships with the intermediaries here in the market. So I guess ITB Asia has really proven to be a great stepping stone initially for this market. Yeah.
Great. So the kind of programs you have, anything that's different or special just for Southeast Asia?
Well, I tell you, one of the things we've done recently is come into market and do focus groups, consumer focus groups, and talk to them about, what do they think about the U.S., what are the things they like to do, and a consistent theme that we keep seeing across the board is outdoors, great outdoors, national parks, things like that.
Huh.
So what we're going to be doing next year is building an entire campaign around the great outdoors. So we're going to be developing a large screen format. I think people are familiar with IMAX and those kind of format films, specifically around the national parks. And we're going to be rolling those out globally, and certainly here we'll be rolling that out, so there'll be opportunities for the trade to partner with us as we roll that out and develop itineraries and programs around the big film.
And in terms of food, American food, does that interest?
So absolutely.
Asian, food is life. Life is food.
Right. Yeah. And nothing like breaking bread with friends to bridge the culture and languages differences that might exist. So yeah, the culinary aspect is a huge angle for us, and so we've recently produced a culinary guide that really takes the different regions of the U.S. and breaks it down and tells a little bit of the history of that region, and we've got a little trick in here. There's also recipes, but you have to come to the U.S. to get some of the ingredients. So there's a little incentive to come and visit.
You can't get it on Amazon.com,
huh? Exactly. So yeah, to your point, we know this region, and food is a huge motivator for travel to the U.S. So we've, in addition to this guide that we'll be distributing through the trade and direct to consumer, we have a celebrity chef program that we're doing in conjunction with the Department of State's celebrity chef program, where we're bringing chefs over. They're doing morning shows, they're doing cooking classes, they're doing all kinds of things, again, with the broader idea of motivating people to come and visit us in the U.S.
What are some of the partners that have joined you here on this mission?
Here?
Yes,
at
ITB.
Well, we got some great folks, and we got east, west, north, south. We have, the great anchor destinations, like, we've got New York here, we've got San Francisco, we've got Las Vegas, we've got Florida. We have So we have Grand Canyon, the destinations like Grand Canyon that again leveraging off that aspect of the great outdoors. So yeah, we've got a great turnout of the destinations, attractions, hotel, car, a lot of the depth and breadth of the U.S. product.
Well, India. Just curious. I know you have some things going on there, and that's a different product or different, outdoors? Is that what they're interested
outdoors,
in?
Yeah, there's a little bit of outdoors. It's a little bit of different angle. We've been working the Indian market a little bit longer than we have been in Southeast Asia here. So we have a little bit more of a footprint there, a little bit more of a foundation, right? Here we've only been a year or two. India was one of our first markets that we started doing road shows and FAMs and those kind of things. So we have a really solid relationship with a lot of the airlines and the tour operators and the OTAs in that market. Now it's developing a little bit So I'll give you, for instance, first year in India we did a one destination roadshow. We went to Delhi. We invited the tour operators and agents to come. Now the next year or 2 years later we did Delhi and Mumbai. Now we're doing Delhi, Mumbai, and Bangalore. And next year we'll do Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore with an event in Goa focusing on pure mice. So again, as we continue to work that market, yeah, we just
happen here
expand
too.
our footprint. Absolutely, absolutely.
Jay Gray, Brand USA, thank you very much. Good to see you.
Thanks, Charlie.